Washington, D.C. is a playground for the ultra-wealthy. Here, you can find over 28,000 millionaires and 12 billionaires living in mansions that routinely sell for over $5 million. From private golf courses and helicopter pads to rumors of underground bunkers, by the end of this video, I'll reveal the surprising neighborhood where DC's $39 million record-breaking mansion is located. I'm even going to include a neighborhood that has what you could say is an interesting history dating back to World War I. First, let's kick things off in the city of DC itself. There are 3 zip codes in DC that dominate when it comes to luxury real estate: 20007, 20008, and 20016. These neighborhoods are just minutes from Capitol Hill and are home to presidents, foreign ambassadors, tech moguls, and old money families who have quietly controlled DC for generations. While some of these homes are historic mansions that have stood over a century, others are modern fortresses equipped with biometric security. Many of the most expensive homes never even make it to the public listing sites. They are bought and sold in exclusive off-market deals. We'll start in Georgetown, one of my favorite places. Go Hoyas. This is one of the oldest and most notorious neighborhoods in Washington, D.C. Walking through the cobblestone streets here feels like stepping back in time. You'll find incredible historic row homes that have dated back to the 1700s, but don't let the charming federal-style facades fool you. Behind those brick walls are some of the most expensive properties in the city. And while the average home price hovers around $1 million, waterfront estates along the Potomac can easily exceed $10 million. This neighborhood isn't just home to the ultra-wealthy, it's a place with presidential history. Before moving into the White House, John F. Kennedy lived on N Street in Georgetown. Julia Child, the legendary chef, once called this neighborhood home as well. Berkeley is another one of the most exclusive and private areas in the city. Tucked away behind Glover Archbold Park, this neighborhood offers something rare in DC: gated communities. Phillips Park, a development of 46 custom-built homes, is one of the only true gated enclaves in the city. Prices here range from $5.5 million to $11.5 million, with each home designed to blend traditional elegance with modern amenities. Unlike other high-end neighborhoods that rely on history and prestige, Berkeley appeals to a different crowd: new money, international buyers, and those looking for a level of exclusivity that other neighborhoods can't provide. Cleveland Park is known for its tree-lined streets, large historic homes, and a level of quiet luxury that contrasts with the city's more bustling areas. With a median home price of $2.03 million, Cleveland Park is 86.5% more expensive than a DC average. But it's not just about the money here, it's about the status. This neighborhood has one of the highest income brackets in the country, with 96.1% of its residents earning more than the national average. Beyond the wealth, Cleveland Park is also one of the most architecturally distinct neighborhoods in the city. Nearly 73% of its homes were built before 1939. Many of them still have their original leaded glass windows, stone detailing, and expansive front porches. The homes here are grand yet exotic, giving the area a more classic suburban feel. Just one reserved for the ultra-wealthy. Now, if there's one neighborhood that embodies modern political and financial power, it's Colorama. Unlike some of DC's old money vibe, Colorama has become the go-to spot for the 21st century elites, looking for modern privacy, security, and prestige. After leaving the White House, Barack and Michelle Obama chose to live in Colorama, purchasing an $8.1 million mansion. A few blocks away, Jeff Bezos' 2 massive homes, one of which was formerly the Textile Museum, a 27,000 square foot estate he purchased for $23 million. Security here is on another level, with over 40 embassies in the area. Facial recognition cameras and private security details are the norm. Many of the homes are discreetly modified to include reinforced gates, bulletproof windows, and some might even have underground panic rooms. Next up, Wesley Heights is the quiet achiever of Washington, D.C.'s luxury real estate scene. But before we get into that, if we haven't met yet, I'm Ryan Butler, your local DC agent. If you're enjoying the video so far, please take a second to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I release new videos every week about the best places to live, the real estate market, what's coming to the area, and so much more. So be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss the video. Wesley Heights was originally developed in the 1920s as a planned community, and it blends historic charm with modern renovations very well. A recently renovated Tudor home sold for $11.4 million in 2024, setting a new benchmark for the area. The mix of 1920s colonials and Tudor-style homes give Wesley Heights a timeless feel. But what really sets it apart is its exclusivity. Many homes gear back onto wooded parkland, providing an extra layer of privacy that's rare in the city. It's the kind of neighborhood where wealth isn't flaunted, it's simply understood. Spring Valley is unlike any other neighborhood in DC. While the homes here are undeniably luxurious, what's beneath them is another story. You've got estate-sized lots here ranging from 1 to 2 acres. This is something that's incredibly rare for DC space. Many of the city's wealthiest residents presidents, including CIA directors and Federal Reserve chairs, have called this neighborhood home. But most people don't know that this area was actually used as a chemical weapons testing site during World War I. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers has identified 52 points of interest in Spring Valley, including buried chemicals, unexploded ordnance, shell pits, and ore. The area sees ongoing investigations and cleanup efforts to make sure that everything is safe for residents. For those who value privacy, security, and a little bit of mystery, Spring Valley is the ultimate choice. Palisades is another area that offers something most DC neighborhoods can't very easily: seclusion. Located along the Potomac River, it's a mix of mid-century modern homes, sprawling mansions, and high-end condos. One of the biggest draws is its direct access to nature. With homes just steps away from the C&O Canal and the Capitol Crescent Trail, there's a 5,750 square foot home for sale here right now, listed at $4.99 million. It's got views looking across the river and even a temperature-controlled wine cellar. So Washington, D.C. may be the seat of power, but when it comes to sheer wealth and estate living, Virginia's Gold Coast is where the true high rollers reside. Just across the Potomac River and the quiet suburbs of McLean and Great Falls, you'll run into some of the largest and most expensive homes in the entire region. This is where hedge fund managers, tech executives, foreign dignitaries, and generational wealth settle down. Unlike the tightly packed luxury pockets of DC, Virginia has sprawling estates with gated driveways, private security, and in some cases, even personal helicopter pads. Here, a $3 million home is considered entry-level, and a $10 million mansion is just another listing in a highly competitive luxury market. If DC is about influence, Northern Virginia is about pure, unapologetic wealth. McLean is home to some of the most powerful figures in the country. And only 10 minutes from downtown DC, this is where Fortune 500 CEOs and top government officials reside. McLean is defined by its massive custom-built mansions, tucked away on private, wooded lots. The average household income here is an astounding $364,093, making it one of the richest zip codes in the nation. The homes reflect that, with estates ranging from $5 million to well over $25 million. Some of the most exclusive communities in McLean include Langley Farms, where homes sit on 5-acre minimum lots, and The Reserve, a gated community where Tesla chargers and wine cellars are standard amenities in $3 million homes. If you live in McLean, your neighbors aren't just wealthy, they're running entire industries. This is where Amazon executives, high-ranking diplomats, and private equity moguls put down roots. It's also just a convenient place to live. With easy access to Tyson's Corner, one of the largest shopping districts in the country, and only a short drive to DC, McLean offers a lifestyle where everything is within reach, yet still completely private. If McLean is the suburb of power players, Great Falls is where the ultra-wealthy go when they want space, privacy, and estates that look more like personal resorts. This area, just west of McLean, is known for a minimum 2-acre lots, private equestrian facilities, and homes that make even the largest Georgetown townhomes look tiny in comparison. The real estate in Great Falls isn't just expensive, it's on another level. In 2023, a $37.3 million estate on Georgetown Pike broke local records, proving that the demand for ultra-luxury homes here is only increasing. Nearly 73% of homes in Great Falls are over 5,000 square feet, and most new constructions include 4-car garages, grand foyers, and home theaters as standard features. Another growing trend in this area you'll find is helicopter pads. In the past year alone, helicopter pad installations in Great Falls has increased by 47% year over year, allowing high net worth individuals to bypass the congested roads and fly directly to their destinations. For those who want absolute privacy, some estates here come with private golf courses and indoor shooting ranges. Some properties are even rumored to be decked out with underground security bunkers. Before we look at the most expensive home in the DC area, let's head over to Maryland. Maryland is where legacy wealth is preserved. This is where the city's most powerful figures have the ultimate privacy behind tree-lined estates, and where top-tier education and exclusivity matter just as much as price tags. Located just northwest of DC, we have Bethesda. This is a thriving urban center with high-end restaurants, luxury shopping, and some of the most expensive new developments in the region. Bethesda has transformed over the past decade into a mini metropolis, attracting CEOs, lobbyists, and top medical professionals. Real estate here is some of the priciest in Maryland. The average home hovers around $1.5 million, but luxury properties, especially those in areas surrounding the Capitol Crescent Trail and Edgemore, regularly exceed $5 million. But beyond the numbers, Bethesda offers something few others can match: education. The local public and private schools are among the best in the country, and the area is home to the National Institute of Health and the Walter Reed Medical Center, making it a top choice for families looking to settle in an intellectually rich environment. And while Bethesda has transformed into a bustling luxury hub, Chevy Chase remains one of the most exclusive and old money areas in the DC metro area. This is where legacy wealth has quietly accumulated over generations, and many of the region's most powerful figures live here away from the spotlight. What sets Chevy Chase apart is its ultra-private residential neighborhoods. This is where high-profile politicians, media executives, and business tycoons own properties that are rarely listed on the open market. Homes here are often hidden behind lush, tree-lined streets and gated entrances, making it an ideal location for those who value privacy. Real estate prices reflect the exclusivity here. Homes in Chevy Chase Village and Kenwood start at $2 million, and in some cases, properties have quadrupled in value over the last 15 years due to neighborhoods' highly restrictive zoning laws. One of the biggest draws of Chevy Chase is its proximity to Chevy Chase Club, a historic, invitation-only country club where the Washingtons elite socialize, network, and relax in complete privacy. Membership here is nearly impossible to obtain unless you come from an established family or have deep connections within political and financial circles. Even then, the initiation fee is rumored to be well over 6 figures. For those who want old money elegance without the constant attention of Georgetown or Colorama, Chevy Chase remains one of the most underrated yet incredibly powerful neighborhoods in the region. If Bethesda is Maryland's urban luxury center and Chevy Chase is its old money enclave, Potomac is where the region's wealthiest residents build their dream homes and massive estates. Located just outside the Beltway, Potomac is known for its extravagant homes, oversized lots, and some of the most luxurious private residences in the DC area. Potomac's real estate is defined by multi-acre estates, gated driveways, and opulent European-inspired mansion. The median home price here is $3.39 million, but waterfront properties along the Potomac River can reach $10 million and beyond. Unlike the classic row homes of DC or the discreet luxury of Chevy Chase, Potomac is about unapologetic grandeur. Nearly 73% of homes in Potomac feature indoor pools, multi-car garages, and private tennis courts. Potomac is also home to some of the most prestigious private schools in the country, including Bullis, the Heights School, and Holton Arms, which cater to the children of politicians, diplomats, and CEOs. While DC and Virginia have their own versions of wealth, Potomac represents pure, unrestricted luxury living. Here, the estates are bigger, the homes are grander, and the price tags are extravagant as the lifestyles they support. Now that you've seen where Washington's elite choose to live, from historic Georgetown mansions to Virginia estates with private helicopter pads, you might wonder which neighborhood has the most expensive home. But first, if money were no object, which of these neighborhoods would you call home? Would you choose the old money elegance of Georgetown, the security and power of Colorama, the massive compounds of Great Falls? The most expensive home in the area by far is the home in McLean that was listed for an unbelievable $39 million in 2023. It's an architectural masterpiece perched on the edge of the Potomac River in McLean, Virginia. This estate isn't just another luxury home, it's a statement of wealth, privacy, and world-class craftsmanship. Built into the natural landscape atop rugged granite cliffs, this home offers uninterrupted, panoramic views of the Potomac, setting it apart as one of the most stunning new properties on the East Coast. The estate's upper level is dedicated to its massive primary suite, which occupies an entire wing. Overlooking the river, the suite includes a marble fireplace, lounge area, coffee bar, a private gallery, and a spa-inspired bathroom with dressing rooms and custom closets. 4 additional ensuite bedrooms, each designed with unique finishes and stunning views, complete this level. But the real indulgence begins on a lower level, where the home transforms into an entertainer's paradise. This floor was designed to surprise and delight, featuring a quartz crystal wine cellar and a wet bar, a game room, a media room with dual retractable screens, an NBA regulation indoor basketball court with official Spalding hoops and professional flooring, and a luxurious indoor swimming pool and spa. The outdoor experience is just as spectacular. The estate's infinity edge pool was designed to perfectly capture sunset views over the Potomac River, while a covered veranda with a full outdoor kitchen makes it the ultimate destination for entertainment. A sprawling central lawn can accommodate up to 200 guests, and in cooler months, residents can gather around the fire pit overlooking the water. Despite its secluded estate-like feel, the Cliffs is just minutes from Washington, D.C.'s premier country clubs, elite schools, and Fortune 500 headquarters. It's a home that represents the peak of D.C. luxury real estate, a rare combination of architectural artistry, privacy, and lifestyle innovation. With its unmatched beauty, world-class amenities, and record-setting price, the Cliffs isn't just a home, it's a legacy in the making. The question is, will it find a buyer to set a new real estate benchmark for the region? This one ended up selling for $25.5 million in 2024, which still set the record for the most expensive home sale in the area. Now, if you're looking to buy or sell your home in the DC area, my team and I will be honored to serve as your real estate expert for your move. All you have to do is reach out to us at the number on the screen or grab my info in the description below. We've helped hundreds of families buy and sell real estate in the area, and we would love to hear from you. And hey, before you go, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to watch the one that I've linked on the screen here. It's the one that YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.